We found the only kind of police the left actually supports, the word police. Welcome to the Jason Rantz Show, presented by None Better Tax Resolution. As Portland's crime crisis continues, the city seems more interested in word policing than actual policing. The Portland Police Bureau staff was subjected to the wokest of woke training, titled Interacting with Members of the LGBTQIA2S+/queer community. Yes, that is very redundant. Staff learned that gender is randomly assigned at birth because of a cis-normative dominant culture. They were taught about the made-up gender two-spirit. They learned that queer is a descriptor that involves sexual minorities who engage in kink or sex work. Then, a self-identified queer, lesbian, polyamorous woman lectured cops about not being mean.
If you're going to use the word queer in the same intonation that you're going to call someone a negative name, please don't use that word. I really believe in the power of tone, in the power of words, and in the power of what you're presenting.
Yes, don't use the term queer if you're looking to insult someone. Use a different term. Staff obviously found this condescending, but they also said that BLM sign in the background was insulting. You can see it right now on the screen. But what was really annoying in all of this, what really ticked off the staff, was the personal pronoun exercise. Take a look at this.
I happily and comfortably and proudly identify as queer. So to me, it's a very positive thing, but I do still take the context of the history into, like, it is definitely a word that, like, our community, my community has taken back so that it can't be used against us, but rather it can be used for pride.
It's an old word that is being regained, reclaimed. I'm used to hearing it from younger folk, but if someone were to ask if I was queer, I would definitely say yes.
Gender identity is a person's gender-related identity, appearance, expression, or behavior, regardless of whether the identity, appearance, expression, or behavior differs from that associated with the gender assigned to the person at birth.
Well, Portland police weren't treated the way that they had hoped to be treated. They left anonymous feedback and they did not hold back. One said, "Stop wasting our time focusing on the emotional fragility of a minuscule population that's offended by everything." Another said, "Not a good use of my time. Well, we're so short-staffed especially." Well, when the city defunded the department, it lost a lot of cops, leaving it with only 311 patrol officers and a little over 800 sworn officers. Remember, the city just saw record high homicides, and this year, there have been nearly 12,000 stolen cars. It's only the first week of May. So why are they focusing on pronouns? Jason Rantz here with Greg Nunn, your local tax expert and advocate. Greg, thank you so much for coming on.
Hey, Jason, great to be with you again and talk about these tax issues.
Okay, so why should anyone in trouble with the IRS contact you immediately?
The sooner the better, because it's so much easier to deal with an IRS situation at the beginning than when you're getting toward the end and they're getting very aggressive. And at the same time, it takes that pressure off of you sooner and gives you that peace of mind that, hey, no more fear of going to the mailbox because I'm here helping you.
So by connecting with you, can you assure people that they won't have the IRS on their doorstep or calling them nonstop?
When you have representation, you definitely do not want to talk to the IRS ever, and you don't have to. You are protected by statute, by law, that when you have representation, they have to deal with your representative. And I am acting in your best interest when I'm dealing with the IRS, and I tell you, you don't want to talk to them, it'll just stress you out.
Greg, thank you so much. That was really, really helpful.
Hey, it's my pleasure, and I just really hope that what I've said helps some people that are in tax difficulty.
If you're having trouble with the IRS, then call Greg Nunn. Greg might be able to negotiate a settlement for up to 85% off the original amount owed, including penalties and interest. Call Greg Nunn today. Did you like this video? We have a whole lot more over at ktth.com.